Why it sucks to be Joseph. Hey, just a quick dramatic entrance to Earth, congratulations, you're born. Except here's the plot twist. You're Joseph, squalling into a dusty Canaanite tent where the air smells of sheep and sweat, and the sun roasts the hills like flatbread. Your dad is Jacob, also known as Israel in the Bible. He has 12 sons, and you're one of them. He is a wily old shepherd, with his eyes sharp but his heart soft for you, his favorite son. According to the Bible, your name means he will add, but soon it'll echo across Egypt's sands as the guy who saved a nation but paid a brutal price. You grow up in Hebron, a scrubby land where goats bleat, and your 11 brothers bicker like a bad family band. Your dad's got a soft spot for you, Rachel's kid, and he hands you a coat, bright, striped, a walking target that screams, "I'm special." Your brothers? They don't like it. They look at you with eyes as sharp as rocks, but you're no ordinary shepherd boy. You're a dreamer, literally, seeing visions of sheaves bowing and stars kneeling. You talk about it with a big smile, and your brothers make tight fists. Pro tip, kid, don't brag when you're already the golden child. Trouble's brewing. By the time you're 17 and watching sheep, bam, your brothers grab you. The sun's scorching your neck, the coat's torn off, and you're staring into a pit, dry as their hearts. They're plotting murder, but Reuben, the softy, says, "Just dump him." Down you go, dirt in your mouth, heart pounding. Next thing, you're yanked up, sold to traders for 20 pieces of silver. Your brothers take the money, smiling, while you're tied up and pulled away, the hot wind hurting your face. Pathetic, right? You're a slave now, headed to Egypt, far from Dad's tents. Egypt's a shock, a land of Nile mud and towering gods, where the air's thick with lotus and ambition. You're sold to Potiphar, a big shot official, his house gleaming with wealth. You're sharp though, working hard, and soon you're running his estate, keys jangling at your hip. God's with you, sure, but life's no picnic. However, something surprising happens in the meantime. Potiphar's wife eyes you like a hungry cat, her whispers sweeter than date wine. But guess what? You stay true and stay away from her. But she's not used to hearing no. Then one day she grabs your cloak, you bolt, and then she cries assault. Lies spread faster than Nile floods. You're in prison, shackled, the air damp with despair. Rats, your new buddies. Great job, Joseph. You stayed pure and got screwed anyway. Prison is grim, a hole where hope leaks out. But you're not done. You explain dreams for 2 other prisoners, a butler and a baker, who are also in jail with you. And your visions are spot on. Butler's freed, baker's hanged. You beg the butler, "Remember me." He nods, then forgets you like yesterday's bread. 2 years, Joseph. 2 years in that stinking cell. Your dreams mocked by stone walls. Life sucks, and you're wondering if God's on vacation. Then suddenly, a break. Pharaoh's tossing in his palace, haunted by dreams of skinny cows and blighted grain. The butler finally remembers you, and just like that, you're shaved, dressed, standing before Egypt's god king, his eyes sharp as obelisks. Now, you're 29, no longer a kid, and you nail it. 7 fat years, then 7 lean ones. Store grain now, or Egypt starves. Pharaoh's impressed and crowns you vizier, second only to him. Gold chains, fine linen, a chariot. You're the man who rules Egypt. Zaphanath Paneah, the revealer of secrets. Sounds sweet, right? Hold on, ruling's no party. You're busting your hump, taxing grain, building storehouses, while the Nile sparkles and the people grumble. You're a stranger, a Hebrew in a land of statues, and everyone is watching you. 7 years of plenty pass, then famine hits like a sandstorm. Although Egypt is safe, thanks to you, the world's starving. Your brothers show up, bowing, begging for grain. Surprise, they don't recognize you, but you know them, the jerks who sold you. Your heart twists. Revenge or mercy? You play tough, testing them, but tears burn when you see Benjamin, your baby brother. You're saving a nation, sure, but family drama cuts deeper than a scythe. You reveal yourself, voice cracking, "I'm Joseph." Hearing this, they're terrified, but you forgive, hauling them to Egypt with Dad. Happy ending, right? Not quite. You're running Egypt through a famine. Every day a grind of rations and riots. Your dad dies, your brothers panic, thinking you'll settle scores. And you're exhausted, reassuring them, "I'm not God. You're great, Joseph, Egypt's savior, feeding nations, your name carved in history, but it was difficult to get there. Betrayed, enslaved, jailed, forgotten. You're not Pharaoh, just a man with dreams too big for your heart. Some say you're a hero, a genius who turned visions into victory. You saved Egypt, maybe millions. With your grain game, Genesis calls you blessed, God's chosen. But others, they see a pawn, pushed by fate, stuck managing a crisis while your soul aches. You didn't ask for the coat, the dreams, the power. The haters call you a sellout, cozying up to Pharaoh's throne. The fans, they call you a survivor, but the truth stings. You're a storm, reshaping lives with every choice. You end up in Goshen, old at 110, ruling till the end, your bones destined for a coffin in Egypt. Stories say you died, but your name lives, whispered from Canaan to the Nile. You're Joseph, the dreamer who saved a land but lost his very own peace. Great? Sure. Worth it? Maybe. As the Nile flows and your eyes close, you wonder if the dreams were yours or God's. But one thing's clear, you ruled, but man, it definitely hurt.